Hello everyone, quite a cool puzzle here. Um, just solved this one. I've actually been streamed about 6 hours today. Done loads of puzzles. Um, Not spotted many that I thought were really worthy of a video, but this one I think is. It teaches an important concept. Um, so in this position, what's going on? So we're down a piece. We're under threat of checkmate, or the knight taking at least. Um, some nasty discoveries planned. So we're kind of looking for something forcing here. I think that's pretty obvious. So what are the candidate moves? Um, it took me 7.5 minutes, or almost 8 minutes, to solve this one. So I couldn't spot the winning idea for quite a while, but I spotted a couple of candidate moves. Um, if you want, feel free to pause the video, have a go. But the two ideas I came up with quite quickly. Well, the first one I spotted was this idea, like sacking the rook. This can be this is kind of a common pattern that I've seen before in other puzzles. But the idea is that the king kind of has to take, and then I was sort of looking for, well, what's the follow-up? What do we do next? And there isn't really anything that works here. There's no good queen moves. We can't check him. So I sort of discarded that idea. The second idea was, well, can we just trade some pieces? You know, that sort of forces the queen trade. Then we win the queen, then he wins the bishop, and then we've got a rook versus a knight and a rook. That didn't seem to work. The other idea was taken with the bishop first, but that didn't seem to work either, because he surely just takes with the queen, and then what are we doing? Um, we have to move our queen. The queen has no good squares. Sort of maybe forced to trade, so we sort of end up in the same situation. So I was that's what I saw, and I was kind of stuck for a while on that, and then sort of realized what the solution was. So with that in mind, feel free to pause again, see if you can think of what the solution is. It's just, this one's all about move order. So this doesn't work right now. This doesn't work at all. This doesn't look like it works. But let's maybe think about it a little bit, Let's think about move order. And what occurred to me is, we can do this first. He's sort of forced, well, he's not forced necessarily, but I think it makes sense for him. Well, actually, he is forced. He's forced to take with the queen, because if he doesn't, we're going to checkmate. So he's forced to take, and then what occurred is, let's go back to the original idea. Maybe this works now, and it does, and it wins the queen. So hopefully you can see that he's forced to take. Now we sack the rook, and regardless of what he does, we're winning the queen. If he takes the rook, we win the queen like this. If he tries to move the king away, we just win the queen with the rook. So that's the winning idea, and it's quite often happens in some of these puzzles where you have different ideas, two different ideas there, and they sort of came together. It came down to move order. So I thought that was quite a cool one. I'll show you the puzzle in action. So this now works. We win the queen. Not the most difficult puzzle ever, but quite a cool one, I think. And yeah, always think about move order. If an idea doesn't work right now, maybe it'll work next move, So yeah, Hope that was useful. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.